Let's not kill this run to something dumb. That's a pretty big, hope, but, you know, you never know. Latency, people Lee. Oh yes, people Lee. Enter key? Yeah, I always hit the enter key early. Like when I'm in Discord, I'll send like one random word and then have to edit the message to include what I actually meant to say. I think Better TTV should have something where it like just checks for something that looks like an emote that is Better TTV or Frank or Fizzy or whatever. And just, if it's like very similar, it should just still show it. I mean, I know that'd be really hard to implement, but it'd be funny. Oh, I'll add Peeper Cyclops when I'm done streaming. It's just too much work to do right now. This has not been a very good Hylia. I'll be surprised if it does anything. We juked that Keys though. I can tell it's not been very good because it's supposed to be 8:10 right now on the in-game clock, but we're actually at 8:20. It's obnoxious because the bike is like really fast, but then it's also like really slow. Like compared to some other transportation in this game, the bike's speedy. But sometimes it just feels like it just drags so slowly. Also really loud. Yeah, this is why I don't listen to the game sound when running Bike Challenge. So I just make you poor souls listen to both the bike sound and the Link on One Heart sound for hours on end. You've gotten a chest on your IL file. Second IL file time. Rip. What chest? Oh boy, yeah, you get to route. That's always fun, I guess. I guess there's still a 328, but that's just because I optimized like the second part pretty well. I also might have started late, like stood for too long at Lurlin Village. Actually, I did because I was getting a drink of water, I forgot. Or just try to run yourself, yep. That's half the fun of it, you know, he's routing. Back when this category was not new, because it was new in 2018, I wasn't playing this game yet. But back when this category was not optimized, I had a lot of fun writing a route for it back when I was first starting. And grabbed my first record and everything. No, not the world load, bruh. It was less long than it could have been, but definitely not as short as it could have been also. Bruh, what was that? I swear that stupid rock gets like a bigger and bigger hitbox every single time I drive over it. It just gets worse. I think our 1.6 seconds is pretty solidly gone. World load without wind bombing. I know, right? This game's literally cringe. We get one in Zora's Domain that can last like upwards of 2 seconds sometimes too. It's really obnoxious to lose a run to something that's completely out of your power like that. Like, as infuriated as I get when I screw something up and lose a run to it, it's worse when... No, I do have a Wii U, but I'm not going to buy the game again. Also, the lag would be worse. Because, like, the game already drops like half of its frames at Master Cycle speed and Fair on Woods. I don't want to deal with it on Wii U lag. So I have 30 bucks at GameStop? True. GameStop. I know it has better world loads, but isn't it laggier? Like, it loses more frames since the Wii U doesn't have a powerful as the Switch graphics processor. Aren't they the same? I don't know. I just thought the Wii U was a less powerful processor, so it didn't work as well. Look at the star fragment right on the road up there. Too bad I don't drive over it. Lag drains differently. I don't know, because I've never played the game on Wii U, so I don't know. I suspect it's why Swiffy is able to do no buffer supers, though, because they play on Wii U. Speaking of Wii U, I've been trying to set up emulator, but I can't get the game. So if you can do everything, that is a fair point. Oh, it's different. Yeah, I knew it was different, but like, I just thought it was just slower. Boy, am I glad that the keys everywhere are not electric. Like in Akala, they're fire, which is fine. And in most places, they're normal keys, which is awesome. Just fair on that they're electric. I'm so glad. This run takes like 2 or 3 in-game days, so there's a lot of nighttime going on where I'd just die if the keys were all electric. Keys in Elden are fire. Yes. Accurate statement. Dude, we're behind. Knew that 1.5 seconds was just out the window. Kinda sucks. So I don't know if this run's even keepable. We're 3 seconds behind last run, which means barely even saving time over PB. If at all. Yeah, I would know. Yeah, whatever though. It's just that world load, pretty much. If I hadn't had that, I could still be about a second ahead. Maybe 0.8. Everything else was fairly clean. Yeah, negative 0.01, or negative 0.1 means that if I screw up literally one thing, the run's just instantly dead. Like, if this cliff drop here is a little bit messy, I have to reset, basically. Yeah, see, I screwed it up by driving into the rock instead of where I was supposed to drive, so it's basically a reset now. I mean, we'll see, but we're definitely going to be behind at this split. It is against PB. Summa best is 36.47. Yeah, see, the whole reason I'm doing this 2-week bike challenge grind is because I accidentally got my sum of best to sub 37. And in this category, it's 100% possible to play golds pretty much the entire run. Like, unlike in other categories, it's totally possible to have a perfect run in this 40-minute category. Which really sucks from the runner's perspective. So, yeah. Okay, that was about the stupidest Rito village, or Rito stable turn I've ever experienced. Like, the bike was literally just drifting, but going forwards, for some reason. Bike drifts. I know, like, hairpin turns in the bike are pretty much the bane of human existence. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I've gotten lucky with the rocks recently. Or today, anyway. Sometimes, like, even though there's some pretty RNG-proof paths, like, the RNG still gimps ya.
It is my pleasure.
It really is unfortunate though, because I pretty much always lose time on this split over PB. So. There's no way we're gonna be anywhere near where we're meant to be. And I'll round plus 4.6 or more to plus 5. Alright, so a nice 1-frame gold. My favorite. Just what I want. I don't know where that came from though, because that was not a clean split by any means. One-frame golds are usually nice, but this is not the case where they are. Oh, we didn't get a jump. The run might be dead. No, it's not. We're good. Do I have the world record? Yes. Yes, I do. Because nobody else has run this category in a while. A hot while. Hopefully Joseph will come back once he's on summer break. He just says that he has too many like extracurriculars and stuff to run it consistently, which is understandable because I have a lot of school stuff going on too. But I think once he comes back, he'll probably just decimate my current record. He's always been like way better at the category than me. Or improved way faster anyhow. Oh great, not a lightning storm. Even without metal armor on, you can screw up. You can still get hit by lightning, obviously. It's just really annoying. The lightning. Cool stuff is keeping you from a 16 plat. Oh, yikes. Man, I only have a 16 plateau because I was lucky. And I was lucky twice, basically, and that's how I have 2 PBs that are 16s. There's no two ways about it. None of my other plateau times have ever been less than, like, a high 17 for the most part. Anyway, it sucks for it to be raining here, because there's a couple of fairly precise things I have to drive fast, and they're kind of far away. Not fairly precise, because it's a big open field, but, like, That was a little messy, but not too terrible. Dude, the lightning striking so close, bro. I love when yeah, just playing so well that one day, and then like you come back the next year and like, how did I ever get close to this? However, on the flip side, I also love when I've been playing terribly for 2 days in a row. For the last 2 days of playing this category, I haven't even gotten a run past like halfway through, basically. Not halfway through, because this is halfway through, but haven't gotten a run past maybe 21 minutes in the last 2 days, so. Let's see, how far behind are we? Not. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate when the lightning strikes so close like that, because apparently the hitbox can just last like 12 years and still hit you. PB, long while ago, where you skipped sub 20, got 1855. Dang. That's how my plateau was, too. I skipped sub 20, and yeah, I skipped a lot of things, because my current PB, my PB at the time was a 21, like 25 or something. Then my next PB was 1757. It's kind of crazy. That was luck, if I've ever seen it, because that was, like, crazy. Then I kind of quit running Plateau, because I couldn't get any runs near that, and I was mad. Like, I recognize now that I just got incredibly lucky to get a 17 Plateau on my literal 3rd run ever. But at the time, I was just so angry that I couldn't get a better plateau than that I just switched to this category instead. That's when I started running this. Yeah, and then it took me like 7 months to get a 16 plateau after that 1757. There's one that would have been a 16 plateau, except for my cryo clip took like too many attempts. So if it's like 4 too many attempts, and then if I had done it first try, it would have been a 16 plateau. 2 minutes on bonds, mostly glider. Yeah, tree launch is bad, I gotta say. My 216s are like some of the only times I've ever gotten a tree launch. Or a good tree launch, anyway. And actually, my current plateau PB was a literal, like, 0.467 second PB over my last one. I hate when it's like that. It's just a mid-18s. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's definitely good for any percent. Are you running any percent yet, or just grinding plat? Like, a mid-18, if I could do good and consistent castle movement and Calamity, I could probably get, like, a 32. Not necessarily, but, like, still. If I got castle BTB first try every time, you know. Reject any percent, become monkey. No. Grinding since March, any percent grind. Nice, nice. What's your any percent PU? It didn't let me press the button enough times, bro. Reject full game runs and embrace. Yeah. Reject full game, return to monkey. Dude, I swear, I need to like write a paper about speedrunning monkey brain. Ah, school. Rip. 38's not bad though. I mean, sub 40, so that's something. I've not run any percent in almost 2 weeks now, so I'm kind of afraid of how bad it's gonna be. Run every lunch break. Nice, nice. I've just been lucky to have online school recently, so I've been able to stream a lot. But unfortunately, I'm going back to full-time in-person school next week, so I don't know what the heck's gonna happen to stream schedule. It's gonna go all off the whack. Zareth, why don't we just all agree with each other and say game bad? All Cast Quest EX, big brain. But wait, isn't all Cast Quest EX just all Dungeons EX plus like 5 shrines? Sure, how hard to remember. Yeah, see, I knew there was a reason not to run it. It's too long. And it's too many, like, precise throws and stuff, I think. If I recall correctly. Sigma's run is really good. I assume he doesn't actively run anymore. Because otherwise some of his old, like, IL runs could be definitely improved. Not for 3 years, dang. I mean, obviously people get IRL stuff caught up, or just like they don't, just not feeling the game. I understand that sometimes too. Molly's message appeared in the stream, but not the Twitch chat. Monka. Yeah, he's an active Discord mod. He just doesn't run actively, but he has like some really godlike old IL runs. Yes, thank you, Spotify ads. I wish to listen to a podcast called Unsolved Murders. That sounds like just my thing. They have you on their Monka. As the murderer or the prey? Not the prey, victim, bruh. Prey, what kind of idiot? I mean, I can check. Both? Ah, yes. I don't know, do I have to report it to the FBI if there's a murderer in my Twitch chat? No, not the world load, bruh. Tired of that garbage. Yes. Well, but like, I can't be like... I could be like, yeah, there's this guy on the internet, his name's Joe, and I think he's a murderer. Like, okay, FBI, sick him. You know? Like, what? It's not like they're gonna give me their real name and home address if they're a murderer. FBI, who's Joe? Nah, the world load again, dude. That was an eon. There's murder in Twitch chat. You'd end stream, but what? Think about the, like, your loss of profits. You could make like entire pennies on ads from said murderer. Capitalism in a nutshell. Yeah, I might just end stream. Think about like the multiple cents you're losing in ad revenue from the murderer not watching your stream. Well, I mean, you can only spam an ad every 60 seconds, so... Point reward, watch an ad, no thanks. That would suck like during runs too, like for people who aren't subbed getting stuck watching an ad just because somebody was rich and redeemed their points. Make it 1 channel point. I don't think you can make a reward less than 10. Sad we lost time there. No A-press? What A-press? Monka. What A-press am I not supposed to do? Oh, yeah. I know what you mean, but like, I don't think it is gonna affect anything. Because first of all, it's not like I refuel in a bad place, and also there's not enough hill to last long enough where I could, like, skip an entire refuel out of the category, you know? We did get launched pretty far to the left on that cliff, though. That's obnoxious. Like, if there was enough hills around where I could, like, lay off the entire last refuel, I might take you up on the offer. But I don't think it's really worth it. Because the last refuel happens a good, like, 2 or 3 minutes before the end of the run, so... See, fire keys are nice. They don't have a big orb around them that kills your run instantaneously. Be like fire keys. Don't kill my runs instantaneously. See, exactly, fire keys. Why do people happy? Oh shoot, the sun's not out, so my visual cue is just boned. Oh, it's still here. We're good. I was like, if there's no sun, then the shadow that I use my visual cue is just gonna be gone. Fortunately, the sun was enough that the shadow was there. Switch sub-ended Sag. My emotes haven't been verified yet by Twitch, so I can't just spam them incessantly in other people's chats yet. You're sad because I think Tay would really appreciate the Awo one. Oh crap, 2 of them at once. You gotta be kidding me, man. I don't want to do this in a run, but get wrecked, nerds. There's literally 2 of them at once. The bots are uprising, man. Yep, fame bots. That's spam bots, but for fame instead of spam. Because they only send one message. I don't know what the best course of action with spam bots is, because I know some people would just yeet them from the chat altogether. Like, yeah, I don't have that code, because my bot is Python, not JavaScript. So... Also, my Twitch bot doesn't use a Twitch bot library. It literally just, like, is an IRC client I wrote myself. Like, it doesn't have the, like, Twitch capabilities. It's just like a generic IRC client that just receives bytes and acts on them instead of, like, having all the Twitch stuff added onto it. Imagine if I got a 37 flat, I'd be pissed. I'm imagining that vividly in my head right now. You guys might want to end stream. Or leave the stream if I do. I get banned from Twitch. If I do run Fall Off with Amiibo, bro, what does that even constitute? Okay, I don't even have a single fall off a cliff run, let alone enough practice with it to get sub 1. Like, y'all with sub 1 have been running for like 2 years or something, you know? I mean, I don't know exactly how long you've been running for, but... Why the Amiibo? I mean, I may have Amiibo, but it doesn't mean they're usable. Like, what would you use Amiibo for and fall off a cliff? Been running since May 2019. See, almost 2 years. Like, you got like a year and 7 months or something. 8, I guess. 8 months. kind of bad. Shoot, what was that bounce? Brady's dead space right now. The ACT took all of it. Understandable, I guess. I had to take the PSAT and not the ACT. Or not like a practice ACT or anything either. So I assume you were taking a practice ACT, right? You're not a senior in high school. As far as I know, anyway. You're a sophomore yet? Yeah, same. So it wasn't even the real PSAT, it was a practice PSAT, which is even funnier. That I took. Oh no, the electric keys, bruh. It's not just a practice. Our finals not optional? What kind of finals are optional, bruh? Also, the PSAT is like a practice for a certain test that you have to take to go to certain colleges in the United States. So like, that is optional, but the actual like SAT and ACT are not optional because, or depending on what college you want to go to, they're not optional. Because you have to have scores for them or else the college won't let you in. Let's go, man. Let's go. Nice gold. School starts, people party daily. It makes sense for finals to be optional. Yikes. Sounds like a pretty bad school. People cringe. Actually, no, that doesn't. That sounds like what my school would be like if I actually interacted with people at school. Like, I feel like that's probably what happens in my school. I just don't know because I don't talk to people outside of the engineering courses, and they're all pretty, like, nerd like me. It's crazy that your final exam is optional, though. Like, what? Like, the United States isn't that test-driven of a country, and, like, we're still got the required exams. Option teachers are the only qualified teachers. See, we come out way left of where we could possibly come out. But unfortunately, if we go farther to the right, I nearly always hit the rock. I think I need to lab that out and find out where the heck the rock is. Diplomas being optional is pretty people pog. I'd say that's weird. I mean, I guess you could drop out of high school if you didn't want the diploma, but that's weird that, like, it's just straight up optional. Just the exam, still. Still graduate, even without taking finals. I don't know, man. Seems kind of weird to me. We can save... Oh, I was like, we can save time if the bridge doesn't bully us, but then the bridge bullied us anyway. Q 80N sub, that is indeed when the 80N sub occurred. Thanks, 80N, if you're watching. I know I've said it like 25 times, but thank you. Would apparatus storage speed up that fall? No, because apparatus storage seems to only speed up your fall when you are gliding. Need prime back so you can sub? Don't waste your prime sub on me. I don't even have good emotes yet. And glide, but I don't know if gliding speed, even sped up in apparatus, I don't know if it's faster than ordinary just vanilla falling speed. We can test it. But I don't know. Just don't hold forward. Yeah, it's true. We'll see. I'll have to test it when I'm testing the other, like, Kakariko Village field thing. It could speed that section up, assuming that you actually fall faster with paraglider open and not like at the base falling speed with no paraglider, you know? Like that if you might fall at just the no paraglider speed for all I know. You do fall faster? Well, I guess we'll try it then. It's free time save at that point. Assuming that you're allowed to have the glider open for that long. I guess you're not moving forward with the glider, so it's fine. This has not been a very clean segment, I'm gonna be honest. We might have lost Shove 37 just because this segment's bad. I'm gonna start jumping there because it seems to work better for me. No, we got hit. Dang it. It's alright though. You guys have no idea how fast my heart is beating right now. Please don't say focus in chat because that makes me look at chat. I mean, I know you already said it and I reacted to that, but like, yeah. No way, dude. No freaking way. No way. Yes! Finally! Sorry, that probably just clipped the mic to heck. But finally, we literally did it. Let's go! Oh, this is a historic moment. It is indeed the first periwinkle minute barrier. Let's... Oh my gosh, man. The insta blood moon just caps it all off, too. That is ridiculous.